So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now give left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Another carry for him. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Ferguson there to bring it in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Running for the marker on 2nd. Oh, he loses the football. And now the Bengals have it. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return. Well, a lot of positives for the offense. They were moving the ball pretty well until they coughed it up to kill this drive.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Really outside of ball security, that was a strong opening possession from the offense. If anybody underwhelmed, it was really the defense. They got to play a little tougher. Not always going to be a takeaway to bail them out.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. From the 38. Completes this one to Baker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Ready. From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another 2nd to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They go play action here. Rolling out to his left. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. They're throwing it. He's got it at the 5. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll try and punch it in. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. Working quickly here. And they'll pitch it out to him. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bengals perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold.
He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get it down to a single point. PAT effort coming up. And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. In the end zone and start their drive at the 30. Offense ready to begin this. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
He'll look to throw. Got his target, it's Baker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Here's a give up the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st down from the red zone. The throw is caught. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 7-point lead in the first. All right, so this solid first half continues from Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals grow their lead to 8. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing. Finds him on the crossing route. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Hit some space around midfield. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch. It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
60-2.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Into a crowd and intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself third and long, extra long like this.
They did it right back. That's intercepted. There he goes, right sideline. And the Browns get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie. That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge hit in return for that defense.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Second and 3 now.
Let's go.
Here's the handoff. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a first and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Here we go, set.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Escapes the pocket. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. It's second and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Offense up to the line fast. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Buckle up. It's third and goal.
Let's go now.
He'll throw it. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He's on the move. Completed to his running back. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Ready?
From just shy of midfield on second down. This one taken in by Baker. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 26-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check out.
Trying again following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw. On the move, headed right. He's taking a shot. Big gain downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals lead by 15 now. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now. Gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it inside the 10. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Browns could make it a one-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Chased out to his right. He's on the move. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing now on first down. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go, set.
Setting up a throw. Finds him over the middle. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals grow their lead just before halftime. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Bengals lead by 15 now. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So no return on that punt. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. From midfield now. As the open man downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. One final shot before halftime. Forced out to his right. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. To throw it on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field. Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. Called in left side. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up. He's dropping back to throw. Throwing the out route complete.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Working quickly here. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stand.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the...
This has been a trend, yet another interception. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Offense trying to add to the defensive effort and turn 6 points into 8. He's throwing for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to the air following the pick 6. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Pass play now. It is caught left side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. Here's a handoff up the gut. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. 2nd and 6 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And they'll get it down for a solid gain to about the 37. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. Breaks through, and he might break away. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals. Back to the well again. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Here we go. Go.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Bengals stretch the lead to 23. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. They'll try and throw it here. Short pass brought in. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Here's second and 2. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They have themselves another first and 10.
Let's go.
They go play action here. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Touchdown, Cleveland! Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Back now, pressure on its way. Oh, brother, it's another interception.
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for 2. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and really show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own
This, our last play of the quarter.
Set. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Ready.
Looking to the air here. Setting up the running back screen. No one around. He's got space. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
49-yard line.
Ready.
Hand off to the back. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Go. Viking 18. Ready.
From the 43. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
A loss of a yard.
Here's 2nd and 11. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Come on.
Dropping back to throw. That's completed right side. And he's able to get this down to the 13. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
At the 13-yard line.
Ready.
Simple dive up the middle. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Cougar 19.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Yard line.
On 2nd and 14 now. Cut near the goal line. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals make it a 24-point ball game. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hawk 70. Let's go.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Pass play coming here. Connects on the crosser. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
He's trying to lay it in deep along the right sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Let's go now.
2nd and 10 now. Ferguson's got it, complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Track 60.
Slot man motioned over.
79 Broncos. Take
3rd down from the gun. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. Still sticking with the passing game. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Bengals get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. We've reached the 2-minute. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Blown back, it's the handoff. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Go.
Give now to the running back. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. They've got to keep moving quick here. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals continue piling onto this lead. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
The ability to take any completion, short or deep down the sideline, and continue adding yardage, that's called yak, and every coach loves it.
Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it sets up second down.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle in your mind.
And they pick him off again! And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.